What's up, Sunny Squad? Coach Chris here, and we have a 15-minute intermediate treadmill workout coming at you. We're going to be working through some slow paces, then we're going to amp it up all throughout, feeling like we're rolling through hills up and down. So get ready for a little sweat. We're going to get started with the warm-up here. Let's begin with an easy walking pace as we get our treadmill started here. I'm going to turn that on, and we're going to boost this up just so I'm at a gentle pace. Now, this is going to feel a little bit different depending on your comfort with your walk, how long your stride is. My legs are a little bit longer than the average, so I have a longer stride. And so my walking pace that I'm comfortable at will be up more around 3, but to each their own. So don't feel like you have to keep up with some of the speeds that I'm going to be going at as we work through this. This is all to your comfort level. Now, let's boost this up just a bit more for a brisk walking pace. The goal of this warm-up is priming our body. We're going to be moving pretty quickly at times, and the goal here is just to make sure that once we start to get more into the intense parts of this, like we're running up hills or moving as quickly as we can, it's important that we already got some blood and oxygen flowing real nicely through our entire body here. Few more moments. Now, let's boost up our incline. I'm going to go up just 1 to start. Don't worry, you won't have to count to 100 for this. The incline won't go up that high. It probably won't even go up over 10, honestly, as we work through this, depending on who you are. But it'll be good to start now building in some resistance with our pace. Big inhale, big exhale here. Okay, let's go up 1 more with the incline, but we're going to go down in speed. You should already feel how your calves are starting to work slightly harder with more of an incline here. Depending on how steep you're going to place your treadmill, that's going to dictate a lot with how your feet are going to strike the ground. And that's something I want you to keep in mind as you're running, especially if you are just starting with doing intermediate style workouts here. Okay, let's boost our speed up. We're gonna go to a fast walk here as we begin our first sets of speed. I'm going to begin here, making sure I stay at that 2 incline, but now I have a brisk walk going. Breathe nice and easy. As you start to work through the rounds we're going to be going with, remember, you can always come back to your breath to help center you. We're going to stay at this pace for about another 10 seconds. Get ready. We're going to go down 1 for the incline now, and boost your speed up. So now you're in a little jog. So my speed says 5.8. Yours may look a little different. Like I said, everyone's going to be running at a different pace. Intermediate means something different for all of us. Don't feel like you have to compete with myself or anyone else. You're running your own race here. We're going to stay here for about a minute. Ten more seconds, then we'll have a quick transition, and we'll boost up our speed 1 more time. Okay, boost up your speed now. Go about 0.3 to 0.5 miles per hour faster. You should be at a comfortable running pace here. We're going to stay here for another minute and then come back down. Remember what I said in the beginning, this would be like we're running along some hills. This one we're at a flat pace, like we're running on some solid ground. We'll take it down in just a moment. In 10 seconds, I want you to boost the incline up one more, but come down to a fast walking pace. In 3, 2, 1. Boost the incline up. Let's come down to a fast walking pace now. So your incline should be at about a 3. Okay, we just hit our first hill. Now we're not slowing down our intensity. That's why I'm saying we're keeping this fast walking pace. But what we're not doing is using all of our energy to get over this hill. We're here for about 30 seconds, 5 seconds. We're going to switch. 3, 2, 1. Pull the incline down. Back to 1, boost the speed up. Back to the comfortable running pace. All right, see, that's what I'm talking about. Smooth transitions here. Let me guide you to what's coming. You wouldn't have done this if you didn't want to get a good running workout in. You're here to grow. The only thing we owe ourselves is that opportunity to grow. Okay, in 15 seconds, we're gonna boost our incline back up, coming back down to a brisk walking pace here. In 10 seconds, we'll start that. Let's try and boost the incline up one more to a 4 or 5. In 3, 2, 1, incline up, speed right back down. Powerful strides here. Make sure you're using your arms to help biomechanically. This helps with your gait, which is what your walking style is like, walking posture is called. Keep your arms nice and relaxed though. We don't need to stay tense. We're here for about 45 seconds. In 5 seconds now, we're gonna boost back up like we're on flat ground. In 3, 2, 1, incline down to 1. Let's boost that speed up back to our running pace. Light work now. You basically know everything that's coming. By this point, should have had a nice flow, plenty of blood flowing through. Some sweat may have already started to drop. This is the type of pace we should be at where you feel like you can just keep this going for as long as you could, for the next day, for the next week. I told you this was a 5-day intermediate workout, right? No, it's only 15 minutes, and we're well more than halfway through. Okay, get ready, because we're going to boost the incline up in 10 seconds to a 3 or 4, depending on your comfort level, and take the speed down just by about 0.3 or 0.4. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Changing my speeds here. So that incline went up, dropped our speed down just a little. We're not trying to sprint up this hill. We're keeping some energy left in the tank, left in reserve. We're working on our endurance. Endurance is very valuable because that doesn't mean a full out sprint. It could, but for this type of running workout, we're just trying to keep the same pace the entire time, no matter how the intensities may change, which is why we're changing the speed to go with the incline. In 10 seconds, we're gonna pull the incline down and boost up to as fast a run as you feel comfortable with. In 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Incline down to 1. Let's boost your speed up to a fast running pace. I got mine at about a 7.4 right now. This is where I want you to test yourself. We'll be here for 1 minute. Keep it going. Just 30 seconds left. Then we have one final hill surge. "20 seconds. Come on now. 15, there's nothing you can't do for 15 seconds. 10 seconds, final hill surge. We're going to keep this pace, this speed, and boost up the mile per hour. Excuse me, boost up the incline in 3, 2, 1. Boost up the incline to a 3 or 4. All we have is 45 seconds here. This is it. This is the final push before we start to come down. Squat. We're right here at the end. You're not tired. You gotta feel yourself. You gotta talk to yourself. Speak life into yourself. Speak life into your legs. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds before we transition out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pull the incline down. Pull the speed down. About half of what you had. So I'm coming down about 3 miles per hour. Still a fast walking pace. We're not going to stop completely just yet. Focus on your breathing. Let your heart rate come down. Five seconds. Then lower your speed again by a mile per hour in 3, 2, 1, coming down. Now we're back to a comfortable walking pace. And we'll just keep this going. Slowly coming down about every 45 seconds to a minute. Let's come down with our speed again. Big breath through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. As you inhale, feel your diaphragm expand. Not just breathing through your stomach, let your ribs expand out. Good. 15 seconds. We'll drop the speed one more time before finishing. Smooth breath. 3, 2, 1. Now the speed we drop to should be the lowest speed that we actually started with here. And take it easy. Intermediate workouts are challenging for most people because they're right between beginner and advanced, and you don't really know where that scale can be sometimes, especially if you're just trying to do more difficult workouts for the first time. You could feel like beginner workouts are too easy, but then you do an intermediate one, it may feel like advanced. But if that's how it feels, that's just because it's your first time. Doing workouts and more intermediate type of exercises are the best way that you can start to progress. remember what I said, the only thing you owe yourself is the opportunity to grow. And this is the type of workout where you can really start to bridge that gap from beginner in who you were to advanced in who you're looking to become. We can hit stop on there, let your speed come down. Awesome work, squad. Can't wait to see you on the next workout. If you like this workout, come join me on the Sunny Fit app. You can do all the classes that I have on there, from strength cardio, some HIIT, really a little bit of everything depending on what you're into. And also you can join all the other awesome Sunny trainers. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Click the link in our bio, download the app, and I'll see you there.